Hello there and welcome to episode 35 of my playthrough of the 2018 Harebrained Schemes BattleTech game. Today I'm going to be tackling Flashpoint mission, A House Divided. 3 skulls today, so moderate difficulty. Most importantly though, we are on Mendham today, and Mendham is the esteemed home of the Dusk Haunters. In fact, Lemuel and Samantha were both born here. Jessica kind of grew up here, not for like her entire childhood. Long story, won't go into it. It's kind of canon for my Dusk Haunters. And Cadian, or Bear, he actually worked out here and joined the Dusk Haunters, though he is a Steiner by birth. Not Steiner, he's from the Lyran Commonwealth. He's not royalty or anything, he was actually a logger. So there you go. So 4 of them have like an affiliation with Mendham directly. So it's nice to be home. Weirdly enough as well, we're actually working today for a Draconis Combine house called House Nakano. And Jessica, who is Lady Deathlotus, her family are from the Draconis Combine as well. So there's a little bit of weird like synergy going on there between my story and the story in this game. Like some weird, I don't know if they're an exiled house, but they can't exactly be in with the Combine's like favourable book ledger, given that they're kind of right on the edge of Federated Sun space. So Jessica's story is more dramatic than that, which I won't go into now, but she was very much of a pretty like well-known lineage in the Draconis Combine, so just some weird like synchronicity there going on. Anyway, engagement length today is short, so that'll probably be 2 drops. No consecutive deployments, the bonus reward is a rare item, and there's no restriction on the tonnage. I have no memory of this mission, other than I knew that there was a mission on Mendham. I remember when this happened, last time I played Flashpoint, I was like, ooh, a mission on Mendham. But I can't remember anything about it really, so all we've got to go on is, Commander, I need your help, my house's honour is at stake, please let's meet and discuss the details. So let's see what they have to say today. So this is Lady Suko Nakano. Welcome to Mendham, Commander Durant. I'm Lady Suko of House Nakano. I wonder what it says about Mendham. Though initially settled by the Taurians, Mendham was seized by the Capellans in a brutal war of aggression which saw civilian massacres. The world was later conquered by Davian and is now a thriving industrial centre, though its orbit is choked with battle debris. Yes, I knew all that. That's all in the kind of lore for Mendham. It's a bit of a forgotten world. It doesn't really have much going on there from what I know. There is a very big like famous factory. I can't remember the name. It might be like, I don't know, Mendham Industries or something like that it'll be called. But yeah, it's definitely one of those worlds that's like been toed and throwed over the years. So yep, good. We're a minor house, but we're highly regarded for our sense of honour, at least in the Combine, but now our good name is threatened by outsiders who are sowing division. Please, Lady Suko, tell us more about your troubles, or about who the trouble is more specifically. The issue lies between me and my eldest daughter, Mariko. She has fallen in with a wrong crowd, opportunists and retrobates hoping to leverage our reputation for their gain. They've convinced her that wealth will improve our family standing, yet so far she has succeeded only in squandering our modest fortune on lavish dinner parties and extravagant jewellery for her friends. Now, one of these miscreants wants to roost our family estate excuse me, on Yoril in exchange for a vast sum. Mariko refuses to acknowledge that a known criminal will be using my ancestral home for her base for her nefarious operations. This cannot be allowed. I'd rather see House Nakano fall than be dishonoured by this creature. Fortunately for you, even in my relative poverty, I can still afford mercenaries. See what Yoril is actually, just out of interest. Yoril's once a prosperous planet. Oh, okay, that's in the Draconis Combine. That makes sense. Thought it might be some weird place on Mendham. Thought it'd be interesting to know what that is. Where you're not going to ask us to murder your kid, right? Because we get that a lot, like way too much. If I wanted her dead, I'd do it myself. No, I love my daughter, but she's caught up in her pursuit of wealth. She's so caught up in her pursuit of wealth that she's forgotten the words passed down from her great-grandmother. Honour is the embodiment of an ideal. Wealth is the means to bypass ideals. Very Draconis Combine, that. I blame myself for failing to reinforce this lesson. I should have enlisted her in the DCMS. Yeah, that would have sorted her out. But it's too late now. This animal has sunk her claws into my daughter and thus into my house. Understood? Who are we dealing with? Karina Lutendorf sounds like a Lyran to me, that. She's more than just a socialite, she's a war profiteer who amassed a fortune selling military grade weapons to insurgents who then murdered innocent Caretans during the Third Succession War. Probably is a Lyran. Now the same insurgents serve as her personal army. How would you like us to proceed? Mariko will arrive shortly to throw one of her extravagant soirees. I hope that's soirees anyway. I'm terrible with French. And hand her over the keys of our ancestral home to Ludendorff, an estate that has been passed from mother to daughter for generations. You must prevent this. Who is Mariko to rob our descendants of their birthright? I'll send over coordinates, intercept Ludendorff convoy, and eliminate her, leaving nothing but a smouldering ruin in her honour. Okay, hold on. That's a big jump. Why do we have to kill Ludendorff? I told you I won't kill my daughter, but she won't listen to me. Your rationale is as sound as any as we get in this business. We'll take the contract. Very good, Commander. I'll be in touch. Right, so the way Lady Suko talks, you think honour was worth more than gold. Right, okay. Fine, let's get into this. See what we've got first up here. So we've got an ambush convoy in the Badlands, 2.5 skulls. Usually the ambush convoys in Badlands are really quite tough. If I remember rightly, it's one where like they're very close to their like end zone, and we're kind of running to catch up with them. So I think we're gonna have to bring pretty mobile lance today. We'll take more cash than salvage. Let's clear all this here, so I can talk about who and what we're bringing today. So no tonnage restrictions, but I really do want to bring quick mechs today, or mechs that at least can have like range and speed. So I think first of all we'll bring the Highlander. We'll put Boudica in the Highlander. That's got the range, obviously. In terms of tanks, I will bring... We'll start with the Awesome, and I'm going to put... where is it? Bear in the Awesome. And then we'll take the... Trying to decide what's best to do here. I do think this could be quite a challenging one. I think the 2.5 difficulty there is going to be like not representative of the difficulty here. Okay, I'm going to actually bring the Atlas, and I'm going to put Lady Death Lotus in the Atlas. And then finally I will bring the Stalker for like the LRM spam. And we will put... who should we give that to? Might put Darkstar in there today. Just if we're going to be on the like hunting for vehicles, it might be useful to put him in there because he's got the multi-target, so he can separate out fire if he needs to do it with the LRMs. I really don't want to bring Oculus. My kind of intention on this was kind of bring the full like Mendham Lance, but that's just too silly. I think what's kind of sentimentally important is that Lady Death Lotus is on this because she is from Mendham, and this is all about the Karita, so kind of fits her story arc, I suppose. Yeah, Oculus is a bit of a waste to take, so you don't get any more experience for him, so we'll only be bringing him out now when he really needs to. So yeah, that should be okay, I think. Basically, the two big mechs there to hold the line, then the Highlander and the Stalker can go hunting for vehicles. That's kind of the tactic anyway, see if that works. Yeah, there are certain missions in this game where because I've played it a lot, so you eventually see like repetition in the missions, and I always remember that the Badlands escort can be a real nightmare if you're not careful. So it's not that difficult to lose, so you kind of do need some range and not necessarily speed, but you just need to be able to kind of make sure you've got mechs that can go in and basically wreck vehicles. Either from distance or get right up close to them and stomp on them. But I think with a Highlander and the LRM spam that the Stalker offers, that should be like sufficient. Ludendorff will be forced to make her way through this pass. You can use that to catch her unawares. Roger that, Lady Suko. We'll get a visual and confirm she's en route. I shall leave it to you. Thanks for the prep talk. We can handle it from here. Right, so yeah, it is this one. So look at this. Like they basically come up here quite quickly, and then they only have to get to this end zone, and we're like right back here backpedaling. So this can be an absolute nightmare mission if you're not careful. So I think best thing to do always is just to run down the road, because you get not so much improved movement on there, but you get like your maximum movement without any terrain penalties. So I'm actually going to keep sprinting, because we've got big assault mechs here, so I doubt there's anything that they're going to be throwing at us that's going to like really like hurt us. So let's sprint everyone. I might do 3 sets of sprints actually and get them kind of up on this ridge. And they're presumably moving all their vehicles and whatnot as we speak. Here we are, first catch of the day. So what's this then? We've got a 50-ton vehicle here. You see, look at that. They are literally 2 turns away from the end zone there. So yeah, just got to be pretty careful with these missions. Right, I'm actually going to sprint up here with Jacob. I really want him to kind of guard this end zone for us and just take out any vehicles that come near that end zone. I mean, look, they're already creeping up there. Pretty nasty, that. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually use the Awesome as a bit of a decoy and kind of send him down here just to kind of befuddle them. There's a hunchback there as well, so that's going to have... Oh, it's a laser hunchback, which is terrible in this terrain because it's going to run incredibly hot. Can we... No, she doesn't have the range, so let's just sprint the Atlas 2 down there as well. Basically, we're just using these two as absolute decoys. And Darkstar, I'm going to sprint him as well, just up here. And then on the next turn, they'll be able to take out those vehicles relatively easily, I'd imagine. Hopefully, anyway. We'll jump down there with the Highlander, and he should get visibility of any vehicles crossing his path then. But yeah, just look at that. Like, they're literally like 2 turns away from beating us here. It's nasty, is this mission. Like, be pre-warned. You've got to really kind of run in to get what you want to do here. Just ignore the mechs. I mean, it's actually, I've dealt with this, I think, tactically quite well. Brought 2 really heavy-hitting mechs there that can do what they need to do. So let's first up take out this vehicle. Look at that. I mean, it's still not destroyed, and that's with an Alpha Strike from the Highlander there. So, yeah, this mission, tell you what, it's a toughie. 2.5, no chance. Absolutely no chance. We might still be in trouble here as well, because I really am going to have to kind of... Well, it's Darkstar that's going to win this for me, really. Because we can multi-strike here. So that... particular vehicle, I'm actually going to put an LRM-20 into the air and then the rest into the striker there. I can't believe that didn't destroy it. That's ridiculous. How the hell did that not destroy that PP? That... Okay. That's fine though, it's quite a slow vehicle, so we will actually destroy that on the next turn. It's not going to scoot away from us that quickly. In fact now, can we actually get both of these in? We can. Right, good. So we will multi-target this APC and put the rest into the striker there. This should definitely be enough to take this guy out. Good. That was a real tank. Yeah, that's the threat averted there, because the other vehicle's way back in the line. So we've done it, luckily. Though, yeah, be forewarned, that mission is not easy. Or this mission's not easy. Be very, very careful. SRM carrier there, so that must die. Let's target the Vindicator there as well. Let's try that. Should be enough to take the SRM out. There we go. Yeah, I knew that mission was going to be a tough one. I just knew it, just from knowing or from doing these whatever you want to call them, Badlands destroy escorts. There are just certain missions that stick with you for being tough. But this now should be a doddle, because we've basically got a medium lance to destroy here with 4 very, very heavy-hitting mechs. So that's fine. Ooh, going for... I think I might be going for a rear shot then, but he's not in our rear arc, luckily. Boudica, I think we're going to target everything on this hunchback, because that's the threat here with that M laser spam. So we'll hopefully take out that torso, which we haven't done. We've critted two M lasers there, but this should be relatively close to falling over now. Might even finish him off here. Yeah, very good. And Lady Death Lotus, you can, what's that Irby? PPC Irby, yeah, don't care about you. Wow. And good old Modge now, I think we'll just fire into this javelin. Ooh, we've got structure exposed there as well, but as it says structure exposed, I don't think it actually is. I think it's like right on the cusp of. Now we've had it exposed. Yeah, I mean that comes as a result of having to soak up fire while we are basically trying to take the objective, so that's fine. Right, let's knock you over. We'll do one better, we'll destroy you. And let's just soften this chap up, get rid of that evasion pip with good old Modge, mighty Modge. Nice. Ruined the Irby there. And Bear, get some revenge for it daring to hurt you. There we go, lovely stuff. Right, so I think there'll be one more drop then. All targets eliminated. Don't celebrate too soon, Commander. We're being hailed by dropship with House Nakano's heraldry. It's Lady Tsuko's daughter, Mariko. She wants to talk. Of course she does.
Mission successful.
We'll see what she has to say. $600,000 C-bills, very nice. Look at that, we took some pretty... Actually, I mean, yeah, we took 15 points of damage on the torso, 20 on the arm, then none on the actual leg. But yeah, I took that mission, 2.5 skull, no chance. Not for the fact that we had to run like that to try and get the objectives. And it brought like a very, very well-armoured vehicle right at the forefront of the convoy. So yeah, if you miss that, you lose the mission. Anyway, what's done is done. Any nice equipment there? Don't think so. Not really. No. We've got we'll take the M laser double plus, that's fine. Right, so part 2, and here we are. Bad news, Commander. Lady Mariko says Ludendorff survived the attack, and now the heiress wants Taris for a job. Lady Tsuko did say her house was divided, didn't she? Well, their division means opportunity for us. Let's hear what she has to say. Okay, hello, Commander Durant. I'm sorry to meet you like this, but my mum has put me in an impossible situation. When she realises Ludendorff survives, her career ideas will dictate that she settles our dispute directly, the only way she knows how, in a battle mech. Wow. She's gathered her old war buddies to kill Ludendorff herself. That can't happen. My family needs Ludendorff's money if House Nakano is going to survive. Look, I know you didn't sign up for our family drama. You're just looking for a payday, so let's talk business. Break your contract with my mum and work for me. I've stashed away some funds for an emergency, and this is it. I'll double whatever she offered you. Just stop her from killing Lutendorf. Just please try not to hurt my mother. She's nearly 70 and her battle mech is centuries old. I'm trying to save our house, not kill my mum. I love her with all my heart. I just don't know how to reason with her anymore. With all due respect, your mother's safety isn't really something we can guarantee. If she fires on our people, they're going to defend themselves. I know, if only she wasn't so damn stubborn. I guess it runs in the family. That stubborn streak is why we're here. While it's good for business, maybe we can help. Samiri, patch in Lady Suko. Time for some negotiation, family style. Roger that, Commander. I see where you're going with this. Commander, I'm surprised it took you this long to hear from you again. I thought you'd be hounding me for your money after our mission, although the job's not done. Lutendorf still lives. Actually, Lady Suko, the Commander had this wild idea that maybe you and your daughter needed a chance to talk to each other. You and Lady Mariko have a lot to discuss. It's easier if we cut out mercenary middlemen. Right, Mum, I don't want to fight you, but you keep interfering with my plans. I'm doing everything I can to keep House Nakano afloat, but that takes a lot more money than we've ever had. My methods may seem alien to you, but I'm not a mech warrior like you. I can't just blow up our problems. I'm making allies in key positions, winning them over with gifts and parties. It's expensive, I know, but the Combine isn't like it was. When we were growing up. You have to find your own path as my heir, Mari, but I'm still your mother and the head of this family. Lutendorf cannot be allowed to desecrate the home that our ancestors built with honour and steel. It's all we have left. Her stay on estate would leave an incredible mark of shame on House Nakano. Your ally made her filthy money peddling arms to insurgents who slaughtered Korean civilians. She doesn't belong anywhere near our household. Lutendorf isn't desecrating our home. She saved it. It's not like I'm selling our estate, Mum. Her stay would only be temporary. Afterwards, we could use our newfound fortune to buy back the surrounding lands we've lost, but you can't see the sense in that you'd rather watch our house die than live by any standard other than your own. I've no idea what I'm going to do here. You've forgotten the wisdom of openness, Lady Mariko. A house with no honour is no house at all. If you cannot see this, then you'll be made to see it one way or another. I will not pin our future on blood money. You're impossible. Fine, if you want to fight, then you'll get it, but I never wanted our differences to turn into a full-blown battle. Your force in my hand. Commander, my offer stands. Double your pay to stop my mother. Just try not to hurt her. Okay. I'll send this to the team. I don't know what I should do here, so we'll see what the guys say. So yeah, that could have gone better. Yeah. Indeed, but I appreciate her attempts at unifying my daughter and me. She has grown, but hasn't matured. Commander, you would honour me if you would deploy with my former lancemates as we take out Lutendorf once and for all. Only when this wretch lies dead will I be able to rest, knowing how Nakano's reputation will be preserved. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure, we don't get any advice. I'm not sure whether that helped or not, but it looks like we're stuck between securing House Nakano's honour or their bank account. What's your call, Commander? So we can honour is its own kind of currency in the Combine. We'll deploy with Lady Suko. Honour doesn't pay the bills. At the end of the day, double the money is worth, twice as much as what Lady Suko's offering. I'm kind of like... I mean, I don't really have much time for the Combine and their weird honour system, but... We were brought here by her to do a job, and we didn't do that. What wasn't our fault. I think I'm going to have to go with the original employer. Yeah. Decision made. Honour might be nonsense, but it's important nonsense in the Combine. Fair point, my money can't buy everything. Okay, so is this going to be a tag team then, I think? Are we dropping with some old Korean war horses here? That's interesting enough itself. It's a battle. Lutendorf will not escape death again, Commander. Don't expect an easy fight. This time she'll be prepared for us. I'm picking up multiple heavy contacts and sensors. More scrap for Lutendorf's funeral pyre. Okay, well, let's just keep that equal. See if there's any nice salvage here. Let's clear that lance, actually. Take some new ones today, because we're in a battle. Only 2.5 skulls, though, so this probably won't be the most difficult. Do we get, did it say we get a tag team here as well? Do we get allies? I'd love that. I'd love if we were rocking out with some 70-year-old Koreans in old dragons and Jenners. That would be cool. I don't think that's going to happen though. Um, okay, well, I'll bring the Cyclops and get the bonus from the Cyclops in its targeting computer. I just don't really know what else to do. I mean, it's 2.5 skill. The last one was really difficult. Is this one going to be super easy? I really don't want to overkill it. Let's bring the Orion then as a tank, and we'll put Darkstar in the Orion. I'll bring the Archer, some LRM spam. We'll put Lady Death Lotus in the Archer. And I'm going to bring the Griffin too, Anne. Keep it low tonnage there, I think. We'll put Code in there, just because it's such a beast. And it's actually running with a 5, so it's running in front of every single mech on the board. So that's good. Yeah, that's fine. It's still pretty heavy lance, that. Obviously, we've got an Assault, 2 heavies, and the medium is a Starly Griffin. So basically a high-end heavy mech. Right, so I really want to see old boys and girls from the Combine in crazy old battle mechs. That would make my evening playing this game, but usually that would be listed as a tag team, and this is just a regular battle, which probably means we're just going up against 4 mechs, and then there might be reinforcements, maybe not even reinforcements. It's 2.5 skill difficulty. So I can't imagine it's too difficult, but whatever it is, this sounds like the last mission.
Command interface initiated.
So where's Lady Suka and her Lance of the 3rd Succession Wars vets? Think they had trouble waking up from a nap? They'll be here. That woman is one focused old lady. In the meantime, Luttendorf is here centre stage. Ah, here they are. Oh, please be rocking like old school mechs here. I want to see dragons. All units stand by. I'm opening the comms. Attention, Karina Luttendorf. This is Lady Suko Nakano, matriarch of House Nakano and former Tai of the 177's Yoril Lancers. Wow. I will not allow your foul stench to pollute my ancestral home. Prepare to die. Lady Suko, your daughter warned me that you might be visiting. Please, why not enemies? Surely we can come to a mutually beneficial agreement. You may have seduced my daughter with your money, pig, but my loyalties can't be bought. Mom, don't do this, please. You're going to get yourself killed, or you're going to kill kill the one person who can save us from bankruptcy. Kill the comms. Enough. Oh, I'm so glad that I went with the old lady. No dragon though. That's disappointing. What is she rocking today then? So we've got a Shadowhawk 2D, Kintaro, a Grasshopper, and a Javelin. That is very much a Kurita lance, especially like the Kintaro, the Grasshopper, and the Javelin. Shadowhawks. Do I associate Shadowhawks with Kurita? Maybe not. It's certainly the Kintaros and the Grasshoppers. Javelins as well. The Combine love a Javelin. So that is... Look, they're spotting like the old red from the Succession Wars. That's a very, very cool lance there. Right, anyway, let's get this feast underway. Does it tell us what... Oh, she's actually in the Grasshopper as well. They're all named, though. Naginata? Kaiju, in the Kintaro, Yumi in the Javelin, Brave in the Javelin, and obviously then Lady Nakano in the Grasshopper. Yeah, I'm really glad that I'm on their team and not against them. That's just fun. Right, well, let's just sprint in here then with Cyclops, see what we can see. Move everyone else just in the foliage here for the cover. And we've got a 65 tonner, a 45 tonner, and an 80 tonner. So it's not a half bad lance there. I'm actually just going to keep my guys a little bit, not back, but I want to see what they do if they sprint or run in. I think it just looks like they're running in, so we'll keep a little bit back here. We'll probably aim to get in those trees eventually here. But we'll see. Actually, I'm going to bring the... just move you up here, and I'm going to do some sensor locking with the Cyclops. Do it on the 65 tonner, see what we've got. It's a Thunderbolt. Of course, it's not the Thunderbolt I want, never is. No, it's not. That's definitely the Energy Thunderbolt. Ooh, this Blackjack has left himself very, very open to getting chewed up here. Bad move. Yeah, very, very bad move, sir. It's the 1DB. Is that the laser Blackjack? We might not even have time to see here. He might be getting wrecked on this turn. And it is the laser Blackjack. Bit of an odd beast, but a useful old mech. Not going to use the UAC 20 here. We should be able to chew this guy up with our allies quite easily. So we'll keep the recoil. There she is in her grasshopper. I really, really like the grasshopper. It's a very, very good mech. Very solid mech, very manoeuvrable. And it's a Zeus as the heavy, going right for the javelin, going right for the little guy. Dare I say it, the Zeus the worst assault mech in this game. I'm not sure if that's controversial. Right, let's do some Griffin action here then. So we're going to go right up on high. Let's finish off. Oh, actually no, we're just out of range there, but we'll try and knock over this Blackjack. Yep, good. Go for the Blackjack. Knock him over. Excellent. I don't think we'll get reinforcements on this. Oh, we must get reinforcements because we've got 8 mechs. So it would be crazy if it's 8 mechs against 4 in our favour. If they are going to do that, I just wish that they would have put like tonnage restrictions in there. Right, what I'm going to do here actually is I'm going to attempt to tag and narc up this Thunderbolt, which we've done. Oh, at least we've tagged it. I don't know if we narked it. I think we did actually. I think it's got 2. You can see it's got like a glowing spot on there. So that's good. Good for our allies, because that really is the threat here. So let's we're going to focus fire on this Thunderbolt. And just look at the damage ratios now that it's tagged and narked. Yeah, there you go. Take the Blackjack out. No, going for the javelin there, but not very well. I think they are definitely an old-timer lance by the looks of their shooting. But that's fine. We'll sort this out for them. Blackjack's nearly toast, so let's do a multi-strike here. Let's try this. There goes the Blackjack. Should chew the javelin up here quite a bit as well. Yeah, right arm destroyed. Beautiful. And she keeps missing with the L laser, unfortunately. But she's having a nice day out. God bless her. I presume Ludendorff is in the Zeus, which definitely means she's a Steiner. Only a Steiner would have a Zeus. Yeah, she's a Steiner. And we all know that the Draconis combine, the Steiners, they don't get on. Right, let's finish this javelin off, and we'll leave Ludendorff to last. That Griffin, though, ouch. I don't think we're getting reinforcements here. I think it just kind of assumed that a Zeus was going to be enough of a challenge. It ain't. Anyway, let's go and tag and narc this chap up. And we've missed the narc, unfortunately, but we've tagged him. This may knock Ludendorff over. Are we going, Karina? We are. Be kind of nice if the old girl could get the final shot off here and take her like enemy out. Yeah, let's see if she can do that. Actually, we'll play romantically. Hey, she did it! She got the kill. I want some bonus commission for allowing her to do that. By the way, it's done, and House Nakano's honour remains untarnished.
Mission successful.
Great. Yeah, I think I definitely made the right choice there. That was good. That was fun. 600,000 plus Seabills. We got 3 kills, but the Cyclops is obviously the never really going to get kills. Not unless we Gauss rifle to the head. Pretty terrible levels of salvage here. Let's take the Zeus. That's a nice component to sell. So, this should wrap this mission up. I've got both the Nakanos and the Horn Commander. Time for round 2. I've brought popcorn this time. Thank you for your diligence, Commander. You've done House Nakano great service to the detriment of your own bottom line, no less. Perhaps my daughter will learn from your efforts. Regardless, with Ludendorff dead, our honour remains unsullied. We aim to please. Mom, I don't know how we're going to make it without Ludendorff's money. There's no doubt, there's no one else offering to bail us out, but I'm not sure I care anymore. I'm just happy you're alive. Even if you disown me, I wouldn't blame you. You're not going anywhere, Mary, and neither am I, at least for now. Nakano, women have always been fiercely stubborn, and you're no exception. Though misguided in your approach, you put our family first, and I respect that. So no, you won't be disowned, but I will put more effort into preparing you for a future of head of House Nakano. Thank you, Mum. I look forward to that. You're right, and spending more time together. I'm not sure we'll ever completely see eye to eye, but I promise to listen and learn from you. Still, I have to find my own way eventually, as did I with my mother. Our honour holds us together, even if our coffers are empty. It binds our family through history, more than just our bloodline ever could. It's a promise that each generation renews. Now it's your turn. Then let's not waste any more time, Mum. I'll see you back on Yoril. Right, I must take my leave, Commander. House Nakano is in your debt. Damn, that was downright wholesome. Maybe we can find more contracts that don't make me feel like a shower when we're done, but maybe that's wishful thinking. Either way, I'm glad we chose House Nakano's honour over our profit. I hear you, Farah, but we can't afford to be too picky. This outfit still runs on Seabills. Let's get back to work. 900,000 Seabills, so they're not all about honour. They've got some cash. TTS, lovely. AC20 double plus, never use them. Arm mod with tonnage is not good. Com system's good. AC double plus MLAs. That's a pretty rotten haul, but 900,000 Seabills for a relatively straightforward mission there, so that's fine. Right, well, onwards and upwards. I think I'm pretty close now. I think maybe there might be like 5 or 6 flashpoints left now. I think I've done a lot. Like, I've not counted the episodes or anything, but I've basically been churning through these at a rapid rate of knots. Anyway, I'm going to end it on that note, so I'll hopefully catch you in the next episode.